Good evening and welcome to State of Business on Art Television. I'm Nadun Sirivardhana. Let's have a look at the headlines. Sri Lanka attracts 1.5 million visitors by August, outpaces last year's numbers. Government unveils landmark AI summit to position Sri Lanka as a tech hub. News in detail. Sri Lanka's tourism sector has welcomed over 1.5 million visitors by mid-August 2025, surpassing last year's figures and signalling strong post-pandemic recovery. The milestone reflects growing global confidence in Sri Lanka as a travel destination. The latest data shows a clear upward trajectory compared to 2024, when Sri Lanka recorded 1.07 million arrivals during the same period, marking a 40% year-on-year increase. The growth builds on 2024's total of 2.05 million tourists, which itself was a 38% rebound from 2023. Key drivers include improved air connectivity, streamlined visas, and strategic marketing targeting India, the UK, and Russia, which remain the top source markets. While 2024 was a year of stabilization, 2025 is proving to be one of accelerated revival, with September's peak season expected to push arrivals closer to the 2.4 million annual target. Tourism officials credit the surge to Sri Lanka's diverse offerings, from cultural heritage in Kandy to wildlife safaris in Yala and enhanced visitor infrastructure. Sri Lanka will host its first National Artificial Intelligence exhibition and conference to promote AI and position the country as a regional tech hub. The landmark event aims to drive AI adoption across key industries and was announced at a press conference in Colombo recently. It will take place on September 29th and 30th, 2025. Organized by the Ministry of Digital Economy, the conference will bring together government leaders, industry experts, academics, and innovators to explore AI applications in sectors such as agriculture, healthcare, finance, education, manufacturing, e-commerce, hospitality, and environmental management. Key topics will include the creation of a national AI strategy, ethical governance, skills development, and addressing Sri Lanka's unique challenges in AI adoption, such as local language processing and cultural integration. The event will also focus on improving AI literacy nationwide, fostering collaboration between institutions and entrepreneurs, and developing solutions to help micro, small, and medium enterprises thrive in the digital economy. Deputy Minister of Digital Technology Eranga Weeraratne highlighted the transformative benefits of artificial intelligence for Sri Lanka's key sectors during the announcement of National AI Exhibition and Conference. Sri Lanka Telecom Chairman Dr. Motilal De Silva also emphasized the growing contribution of AI to the national GDP.
Sri Lanka AI Expo and Conference is our turning point. This is where we bring together global experts, industry leaders, educators, and innovators to shape a national AI roadmap. Our goal is clear: AI for every Sri Lankan, from the farmer in Monaragala to the entrepreneur in Colombo. The government is already moving. We have published the National AI Strategy, which is currently open for public consultation, to ensure AI adoption is ethical, sustainable, and inclusive. We are improving digital infrastructure, expanding connectivity, and supporting AI projects in agriculture, healthcare, education, and transport. But our greatest investment must be in people. We must teach AI from the school level, integrated into the university programs, and create upskilling opportunities for our current workforce. AI should be a tool that empowers our creative minds, strengthens our industries, and opens global opportunities to our youth.
Sri Lanka has a unique opportunity to leapfrog traditional development stages by adopting AI. Sri Lanka's digital economy is on track to grow $15 billion by 2030. With AI, Envision is hoped to contribute up to 10 to 12% of the digital economy. Importantly, these figures are more than projections as they represent livelihoods uplifted, services transformed, and new markets unlocked.
Stay tuned, we will return after this commercial break. Welcome back. Bandaranaike International Airport has reported a 78% surge in profits alongside a 16% increase in flight movements during the first half of 2025. The growth signals robust recovery in Sri Lanka's aviation and tourism sectors. The airport's stellar performance, announced by the Ministry of Highways and Aviation, reflects strengthening global connectivity and rising passenger demand. Compared to the same period last year, the airport handled significantly more flights with increased operations from both full service and budget carriers. Aviation analysts attribute this growth to Sri Lanka's post-pandemic tourism revival, expanded routes to key markets like India and the Middle East, and improved operational efficiency at the airport. The profit surge also stems from enhanced retail and duty-free operations along with optimized resource management. Industry experts predict this upward trend will continue through the peak travel season, with BIA poised to break pre-pandemic records by year-end. Now, Japan and Sri Lanka have established a new bilateral committee to enhance the business climate and boost investment between the two nations. The initiative was announced following high-level talks between Japanese officials and Sri Lanka's trade representatives. The committee, formed under the Japan-Sri Lanka Business Dialogue framework, will address regulatory hurdles, facilitate smoother trade procedures, and promote Japanese investment in key Sri Lankan sectors like infrastructure, technology, and manufacturing. Japanese Ambassador Akio Isomata emphasized Japan's commitment to supporting Sri Lanka's economic recovery through improved bilateral cooperation. The move follows recent Japanese investments in Sri Lanka's port and energy projects, signaling stronger economic ties ahead.
Last several decades have achieved great advances in this world. However, Sri Lanka has not been able to keep it up with the pace that the world was just going ahead. The economic development is paramount important. How best we achieve this economic development? The key is the new investment. We need to bring in new investment. Investment really energizes the production. Without having new investments, we can do very little, that is maybe increase your productivity and solve your existing problems, that and this. But new investment is a key. Hope that now our government is ready to facilitate new investments and welcome new investments, and to really help and improve good relationship with especially Japanese investors.
The United States inaugurated its Young South Asian Leaders initiative in Colombo yesterday, bringing together 80 young leaders from across South Asia to foster regional collaboration and economic growth. The US Ambassador Julie Chang and Sri Lanka's Youth Minister Sunil Gamage opened the 3-day workshop aimed at strengthening leadership and innovation. The inaugural Young South Asian Leaders Workshop, held on August 18, 2025, marks a significant step in US-South Asia engagement, focusing on entrepreneurship, civic participation, and cross-border partnerships. Selected from alumni of previous US exchange programs, participants from Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Maldives, Nepal, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka will engage in interactive sessions with experts, government officials, and business leaders. Ambassador Chung emphasized the importance of youth leadership in driving regional prosperity, highlighting how shared innovation can address common challenges. The program includes dedicated Young South Asian Leaders Expo, where participants will connect with US businesses and local organizations to explore collaborative projects. Launched during the 2024 UN General Assembly, Young South Asian Leaders underscores the US commitment to empowering young leaders through skills development and network opportunities. The initiative aims to cultivate a new generation of advocates for economic growth and regional stability, reinforcing long-term ties between South Asia and the United States. Stay tuned for the stock update. Trading at Colombo Stock Exchange ended on positive notes today. The All Share Price Index gained by 100.55 points to close at 20,571.07, and the S&P SL20 gained by 58.46 points to close at 6,055.92. The turnover was over 10.8 billion rupees and over 234 million shares were traded. Up next are Forex rates. That's all our news for today. For this and more, subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. Take care and good night.